I was a swimmer. I've been swimming since I was in 3rd grade. And so I just had shoulder problems. And I was like, okay, that comes with territory. I was also a tennis player, so I didn't think anything of it. Then I had a big flare up of just like pain. I was just uncomfortable. And I was just like, I can't sleep at night. So this was all new because I'm 18. I schedule all my appointments now. I go to my own appointments. I went, they got an x-ray. He was like, well, there's a bone lesion in your arm. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? And he said, it could be nothing at all. It could be like a mole on your face, like nothing, or it could be something. He said, but I want an MRI. And so I scheduled an MRI when I could get it in my schedule. And I have my chart on my phone. So I was like, okay, I know no medical stuff, but I'm still gonna look over this and see if I can decipher some of it. And I was reading through and I saw the word mass. And I'm like, okay, the only time I've seen this word is in science class or talking about cancer. And so I was like, well, I'm not in school. This definitely is not science class. So I was like, screenshotted it, sent it to my parents. It's like, what does this mean? So they like kind of talked me down and was like, get home, it's okay. And I was like, well, we have a checkup and then we got some results that I want you to go over with me. And so we just did everything before, and then she was like, yeah, so you have cancer. And she's like, do you like this doctor? And he's like, that's exactly who I was gonna send her to. And so that was Dr. Johnson.
Madison was referred to us from an outside orthopedic surgeon, and she had progressive pain in her shoulder for months, and then subsequently had some advanced imaging and MRI, and then we did a biopsy of that tumor of her humerus.
I had my biopsy on January 28th. It was super, super fast from having my MRI to then my biopsy, which I say is my diagnosis day.
Osteosarcoma is a rare cancer that arises from bone. So sarcomas in general are rare. They represent about 1% of all cancers. Parkview Cancer Institute is a member of the Sarcoma Alliance and Sarcoma Foundation America for sarcoma treatment centers. So studies have shown that dramatically can improve patients' outcomes when they have sarcoma. Here we have a team approach, so all the doctors who treat sarcoma here, we all sit together. So the medical oncologist, radiation oncologist, orthopedic oncologist, pathologist, everyone, we all sit together, review each case, and kind of create a consensus plan. So for her, we reviewed her case with our whole team, and then made a consensus recommendation for chemotherapy, then a wide surgical excision of the bone, followed by chemotherapy.
My mind went straight to terminal. I'm like, I'm 18, I'm young, I have all these dreams and hopes, and I'm gonna die. I'm like, that's what my mind went to. Dr. Johnson, he's been amazing. He said, and we're gonna do everything that we can. And he gave us a tentative plan of like how to overcome this. And so him being calm definitely helped a lot.
Madison is really a special person in her emotional capacity. She's a really mature for her age and had great, tremendous family support. So it's really, we're very passionate about taking care of people with sarcoma, and it's very enjoyable to help her and her family go through because they're such strong, amazing people.
Goals are everything. And so I had my main goals, like go to prom, do as many senior events as I could, and walk across the graduation stage with my class. Because I'm like, I've worked too dang hard to not graduate with my class. So I had surgery May 4th. Prom was May 8th. And then my brother got married the next weekend in northern Michigan. And I was able to go to everything that I wanted to do in May. I found a way to do it. And I have been so happy that I did.
Yay!
For words of encouragement to Madison, it's really hard to give her any because she's such a capable person. She probably doesn't need my help, but we're always here to help her in the future and with anything that she needs.
Yeah, I have my bad days, and I'm like, it's okay to have those, it's just I can't dwell on those. And I have to remind myself, yeah, today I really miss my hair, and so I wear a wig around the house, or I just wear a wig to church or something. I'm like, those are the days that are rough days. But the next day I'm like, just normal me smiling and back to my positivity, which is what I've been told is half the battle, maybe more than that, because it's a mental game. And I was telling my nurses when I'm here for inpatient treatment, I was like, I think I've been blessed with swim and tennis and how much of a mental thing both of those sports are, that I didn't realize that I would really need to use them one day. the love and support that I feel every time I walk into PCI right here to the oncology floor. I feel welcome, I feel loved, and I know that I'm taken care of no matter where I go.